Hello world, I'm KJ300, and this video is all about Alvin Kamara and what I think the Saints will do and should do to prolong his career. I think it's set up perfectly for this right here to be a year where Alvin Kamara is used the most he's ever been used since Sean Payton and Drew Brees. Over the past couple years, if you a fan of the Saints or you was a fantasy owner or you just liked Alvin Kamara and you was a fan of AK, you would look and say, why is Alvin Kamara not doing the same things he was doing the past couple years? And to me personally, I feel like it could be a mixture of the quarterback. It could be a mixture of the play calling. It's a lot of things. Maybe he didn't have the same burst. He just came out of see it last year. He was dealing with everything that happened in Vegas, everything was holding over his head. So I get that. But last year, as a fan of the Saints and the Alvin Kamara fan, we did not get anything that we wanted to out of that offense. I think this offseason, I'm going to commend D.A., Dennis Allen, Mickey Loomis, Pete Carmichael. I feel like they've set up this year for Alvin Kamara to have one of them bounce back years. I don't think the past few years been because of Alvin Kamara. I do think because Nick Underhill came out and said that Alvin Kamara didn't have the same burst as last season. He got a new trainer. You know what I'm saying? He fixed some things with himself and he looked more explosive in training camp. Okay, we get that. So I put some of that on Alvin Kamara. But we wasn't getting the same formations. We wasn't getting those angle routes. We wasn't splitting him out wide and let him get a mismatch on a linebacker. We wasn't doing different type of streams for Alvin Kamara. We know what AK can do. And with the offense that we have now, Alvin Kamara could have an all-time season. And I mean that because he's a running back and he can catch the ball with the best of them as far as the running back positions. You can't name what you can probably say Christian McCaffrey is his, the person that he go against. You might put him high, you might put him lower, but that's about it. That's it. Alvin Kamara can run routes smoothly. It's just natural to him. Over the past 2 years, we've been using him as especially last year, run the ball, be Derrick Henry. Run the ball, be Derrick Henry. That's not Alvin Kamara. He can do it, but he has so much more talent. Get him out wide. So, what I feel like D.A., Pete Carmichael, I feel like they went into the offseason. We got to get Alvin Kamara some more touches. We got to give him more touches. We got to find different ways. Let's go back and look at what Sean Payton did, what Drew Brees did to get Alvin Kamara open. When we got Jamal Williams, he broke Sanders' record with the Detroit Lions by scoring all the touchdowns. He was in the goal line. That's somebody you can run up the middle. Then you go get Kendre Miller. That's somebody that a young player with fresh legs that you can run up the middle. Give him some type of different. You can have a 1-2 duo in the backfield while Alvin Kamara is lined up at receiver. I feel like this year we are going to see many times on possessions where Alvin Kamara line up at receiver first and second down, maybe third down also. I think it's set up like that. And as I'm making this video right now, Kareem Hunt is coming in for to work out with the Saints. I just feel like this year is more receiver Alvin Kamara. I do think he's still going to be a running back, but I do think they need to use him like he's been used in the past. Alvin Kamara is too good for that. So that's one video right here. And this is what made me do this video. The fact that I looked at all this stuff from training camp. Just look at this. Just normal things of Alvin Kamara being that receiver. That's what I love to see. Whether it's on air or anything, the fact that y'all making it an emphasis every single time we see a video from training camp throughout the day. Alvin Kamara is doing a lot of receiver work. He lined up with the receivers and worked out with them during one practice. It was a practice where he lined up and did all that with the receivers. That's what we want to see. Look, like this is things we did not see last year. We didn't see Alvin Kamara just come out of here, mismatch. Alvin Kamara way more than just running. I gave Pete Carmichael a lot of hell last year, and he deserves a lot of it. Now, the fact that you got Chris Olave, Michael Thomas is back. Hopefully he stay healthy. Shaheed, he is a bomb. You thought about it, he gonna be wide open. He that fast. Jawan Johnson, Taysom Hill. We have an offense. Then you got the quarterback that you wanted in Derek Carr. There is no way Alvin Kamara does not have one of those seasons. And the only reason why he might not it look as much as it did a few years ago is because we got so many weapons to throw the ball to. Alvin Kamara at receiver is what I think we're going to see a lot this year. Even if he in the backfield. I saw one video. Him and Jamal Williams. 2 back. Jamal Williams here, Alvin Kamara here. Run a route, AK. You know. RPO action. Something. I just think that Pete Carmichael, and I'm giving him credit really early, so I'm trusting the process that he going to do right. Get Alvin Kamara the damn ball, man. He don't need to run up and down the field. Just hand it off to him. Man, Alvin Kamara is a dog, bro. This is what I want to see, and I've been happy. I haven't said anything, but now I have to talk about it, bro. I have to talk about it. What we seeing from Alvin Kamara in training camp is what we want to see. Now just look at his stats. Just look at his stats over the past 2 years. Receptions, 47 in 2021 and 57 last year. All the other years, at least 81. At least 81 receptions. That is a huge drop off. Huge. And he playing around the same amount of games. Even if he played the amount of games he played, 15 games last year, 13 games the year before that. He supposed to have 81 receptions. That's the AK we know. That's what we was talking about last year. Now, was it Andy Dalton? Was it Jameis Winston? Was it Pete? It's everybody. It's AK too, because what we seen that Nick Underhill posted, he didn't feel like himself, and the case is closed. He got suspended here 3 games. But I do think what they've done this offseason is set up for Alvin Kamara to have a lot of receptions, a lot of receiver work. I really do feel like we're going to have first, second, third down, some possessions where Jamal Williams, Miller going to be right there. And what if we do get a Kareem Hunt or somebody else? Alvin Kamara going to be a receiver. He going to be playing receiver. And that's what we want. If you line up and you got Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson, Taysom Hill, and Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, it's going to be a mismatch somewhere. That is a lot of weapons for Derek Carr. A lot. And you still got somebody that broke a legendary Hall of Fame player record last year in touchdowns. Then you got a rookie that is very promising for us. That is going to make Alvin Kamara so much better. That down the hill running, all that extra Derrick Henry football, that's not AK. We know what AK is. This is what AK is. This has been 4 years ago. Look at what, this is one of my favorite players from AK and Drew Brees in the Sean Payton era. Just look at this play. This is Malcolm Jenkins, 4th and 7. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about doing that again? This was 4 years ago. What is so hard about doing this again? Now, like I said, it might be the quarterback. We got the quarterback we want now. There's no excuses. Pete Carmichael had a whole year. Dennis Allen had a whole year. Alvin Kamara got this stuff behind him. He feel a lot better. He got a burst. All this. So there's no excuse. Alvin Kamara was doing this to a cornerback. You know when we played the Vikings and he was killing anybody, any linebacker that was on him. That's what we need. That's what we want to see. Not all this extra. Let's hand the ball off to Alvin Kamara. Then we're gonna do a play fake and all. Man, get AK involved. This is what we want to see. Alvin Kamara ran routes with the receivers today. That's what we want to see. And I do think, and I'm making this video because I can go ahead and put it out there, I think we're going to see a lot of Alvin Kamara receiver. I think this is probably going to be the year. And he get 3 games to where they, Alvin Kamara can come right back in with Derek Carr. And he's going to line up a receiver. We're going to see a lot of those angle routes. We're going to see a lot of those choice routes. We gonna have this offense can go to a whole nother level if you let Alvin Kamara be Alvin Kamara, and that's what I think we're gonna be. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I do think what they've set up is for Alvin Kamara to go into that more of a receiver. He's a running back, but he gonna play a lot of receiver. He might, he gonna be really a dual threat like with Christian McCaffrey. That Shanahan put him at receiver. You gonna run the ball sometimes, hey, but go get that receiver. You Debo Samuel on one side with Ayuk and George Kittle over here. The possibilities are endless. Only thing I hope Pete Carmichael know is that it's a lot of playmakers on your team. Get them the ball, make everybody happy. It's only one football, but what The mismatches you're going to see, the open players you're going to see with Derek Carr, all he got to do is be a very good version of himself. And we're going to end up being a very good team on offense. We already got a good defense. This is going to elevate us to a whole nother level. Pete Carmichael, do exactly what you've been doing in training camp, what we've been seeing, and make Alvin Kamara a receiver. Some possessions. We got the running backs. We got the talent. That's why you loaded up on running backs. So that's what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm KJ300. Please, Pete Carmichael. Please. Damn it.